The African International Film Festival 2017 absolutely left a mark. What happened? It's my responsibility to bring it to you. And of course, we also have Ike Ogbonna. He's going to give us some really interesting tips. Gossip you don't want to miss. This is one episode I assure you, you can't afford to miss. It's EW, I'm Anthony, and I'll be right back. On E-Weekly Meets, we get to sit down with actor Ike Ogbonna. Now, you need to listen to how he handles the babes and his wife. And that's a Herculean task. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy this interview with Ike Ogbonna.
Can you see the mark on my knee?
Ike, so let's talk about movies, right? That's your field. Because for me, sometimes it's the juiciest part of these conversations because the audience, the fans get to see when life has become beautiful and you guys are popular and famous, and nobody really knows the trial days. So if you really want to share, you know, your early years in the business, how you got probably not picked for some auditions or how challenging, let's talk to us about that, which is something I think is interesting.
When I moved to Lagos in 2005, I was living with my auntie, and I don't know how to beg for things, and if I don't feel welcome in a place, I leave, you know. So I felt that sense of you know, me being a pest around, and I left the small bag. So I really didn't have a place to go. I was living on the streets. At that point, I just finished Amsterdam Water Box Office reality TV show, so I thought it was going to be very easy to just snap into the industry. But you made this producer, he's like, nah. You made that producer, he's like, nah, you know. And I just went into the streets. I met new friends. I slept in people's cars. There are times I didn't have a place to sleep. I'll go to a nightclub, and pass the night, buy a bottle of Sprite, put some rocks in it, and hold it through the night, like smiling like all is good. And in the morning, I find my way to somewhere and any friend, and just sleep for some few hours, and the hustle continues. So I did that life for about 2 years or 3, you know, where things were really, really rough. And you would have modeling auditions and castings, and then I don't have transport, so I call people to send me recharge cards, and you go to sell the recharge cards to those what do you call them then?
Just make money.
The recharge card vendors. You sell it. If you send me a 1.5 recharge card, I'll sell that 1.2 to make money and get there. In cases where I didn't have money, I would still find my way to get to the audition.
Okay. Now, can you recall what role? Was it a film? Was it television? Was it a music video? What was your breaker for you? What broke the jinx for you?
As an actor?
In the industry generally, was it modeling, was it acting? What put you there?
Started off as a model. Yes. And I think I did virtually every job. But thing is, being a model and a face around you, there's no money in the pocket. Yeah, the pay was really low, really low. You do a billboard and they're paying you 70K, 80K, and you have to manage that money for how long? And before you even make that money, it takes forever. The agents will still take that 30%. You know, so by that time you finish borrowing from Peter, Paul, Emeka, Jude, and Jonas, and by the time you pay them back, you're left with nothing. You know, so I was doing that for a minute, and at some point, you know, I went into club business with my friends, where we were late Akime, so rest in peace. We were managing the Thursday nights in the club, and we got money off percentage. So that was when life kicked in for me, because some nights you make as much as 5 million naira. When you get 10%, it's like 500K made in one night. So when you share with your friends, you feel like you made some money. It was weekly. Okay. So that was when I started finding my footing. Okay. And at that point, I moved out. I got my own space and tried to become a man of my own. But for movies, it all happened in one very funny way. You know, God makes things happen in particular ways to favor you. My being in the club made me meet Roki Sanda. Oh yes. Because she came to club one night. She actually casted someone for a movie role, and the person didn't turn up. So she came to club to buy chicken outside the club, not to club. So I was outside trying to bring in friends, and she now saw, who's this fine boy? And then she was not like, she's a producer, actually, yeah, I know you. So she was like, she was producing the movie, and she wanted me to play a lead character in the movie. Exchanged contacts, and then I got on set to play this character. And when I got on set, I had cold feet. So I couldn't play that character, so I looked for a very cheap excuse. I lied and I left set.